my baby mama just died in a car wreck, bro. I gotta get the fuck out of here, man. I should.
Adrien Broner literally sacrificed his friend's girlfriend. She's 6 months, literally, capture the numbers, 6 months pregnant. To make this shit simple for y'all, I'm gonna show you smart guys a simple Google search on sacrifices in the Masonic order. Mind you, this is a simple Google search, so I don't need nobody in the comment section saying, well, it actually means something deeper. Motherfucker, I just said a simple rendition on what the fuck this Masonic shit really mean. We get you know it, smart guy. According to spirituality, the number 6 represents harmony, unconditional love, and service. And the number 6 also, according to astrology and the zodiac signs, also represent Virgo, which is what? A earth sign that literally represents of service. Literally, the ultimate nurturer. Here is the meaning for the Masonic or the Freemason symbology of the number 6. It represents what? Equilibrium, which is balance. So guess what? Number 1 is the beginning. Number 2 is the middle. Number 3 is the end. And it repeats in triplets. So number 4 equals a beginning. Number 5 equals the middle of something. And number 6 equals the end of something. So literally, this woman was pregnant with a 6-month baby that has yet to be born yet, which also represents the ending of something. Now, when I typed in, what does the color red mean according to the Masonic order? Mind you guys, this is just a simple Google search. All you smart guys can really look up the meaning for yourself, or if you guys are Masons yourself, you'll understand this on a deeper level. But this is to get people who actually don't understand what these things mean when these celebrities literally are building up a persona through sacrificing because they are satanic. Now, Adrien Broner and Dean are satanic. They are at the lowest level of the Masonic order. Masonic order meaning these people do things and are acquainted with an organization that allows for them to humiliate themselves through transformations that will allow them to get to certain lengths in life. Mind you, like I said before, this is a simple rendition to these understandings. You guys may know more than this, but I want people who don't know much about this to understand a deeper meaning of these things, at least from a Google perspective. So according to Google, literally, the color red, according to the Masonic order, literally means a sacrifice. Now, that is not the only thing that took place when you look at this video, ladies and gentlemen. Notice how Adrien Broner has a white shirt on. The template of this shirt is white. So when the color white is closer to the temple, ladies and gentlemen, understand that according to the Masonic order, the temple is actually the body. So when you have the color white closely related to the heart, which is on his left side, which is on his body, which is the temple, you have to understand that that is the color that means the most. So he has a white template colored shirt. Of course, you know he has graphic designs all around it. But look at what he has above that I'm pointing at right now in this graphic right here. It's activists, it's drugs. So you understand that this guy clearly, he has the mindset of worshiping a satanic order within the Masonic structure to build back up his career. And guess what? On the outside of the temple, the color white is the color of to give, to project out into society, to gain the traction of. So he has a red hoodie on that represents sacrifice. So these two colors really mean something. He has the color white closely attached to his temple. So that means he's projecting a order out to society so that he can gain some type of traction. And on the outside of his body, he has the color red, the red hoodie. And the red hoodie is what? The color, according to the Masonic structure, according to the Masonic temple, he literally has a red hoodie on that represents sacrifice. So his friend just happened to be the one to have his baby mama to be deleted. And it so happened to be one of the most important numbers. Numbers 3, 6, and 9 are all numbers that represent the ending. The number 1 represents the beginning. The number 2 represents the middle of something. The number 3 represents the end of something. The number 4 represents the beginning of something. The number 5 represents the number of the middle of something. The number 6 represents the ending of something. The number 7 represents the beginning of something. The number 8 represents the middle of something. The number 9 represents the ending of something. And it so happened to be that his friend was out with Dean the Great and Adrien Broner, and his lady got sacrificed in the midst of these things. But that's also because in the beginning you realize he didn't give a flying fuck about his friend come calling him, telling him that his wife had gotten deleted. He didn't give a fuck. You can even tell with the shades he had on, you could still see his facial expression. He did not give a fuck. And this is not by accident, ladies and gentlemen. As much as people would like to say, hey, this is scripted, yes, but it's scripted to the degree of why would they even want us to see something that horrific? You got to ask yourself that. If people want to say that it's scripted, why would something such with such a disdain for human life, why would it even be showcased on a stream? Now, let's talk about this as well. Not to mention, when Adrien Broner and Dean the Great was being, I guess, brought into the organization by Castanet. What color did Castanet have on? He had on burgundy, or some people would say maroon. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? According to the Masonic structure, brighter colors represent a lesser, aka lower level of enlightenment, meaning that it is satanic. The darker colors actually represent a higher level of the Masonic order, meaning that it is actually Luciferian. So, ladies and gentlemen, Castanet is a higher level of a Masonic order. He is within a higher level of the Masonic order. So he is above Dean the Great and Adrien Broner. Adrien Broner and Dean the Great operate from a satanic point of view. Like I said before, they represent sex, money, and drugs. It's not by accident. But this is also why Castanet is represented in a higher light, aka the Luciferian light. Because he was doing what when they actually went to go meet him? He was doing what? He was allowing them to go through a ritual so they can then be attempted to be accepted into the school that came about. When in reality, it was all showcasing, no, you guys were actually too much of on a lower vibration to even join this school of what they would consider the hard knocks or this higher level of degree. So actually, Dean the Great and Adrien Broner didn't make it to the new level of enlightenment. So these two are the ones who will create their own path of even further destruction, when in reality, Castanet is not much different, but he's just operating from a higher rank of symbolism. That's it. But Adrien Broner, you're a fucked up dude, man. Dean the Great as well, and also Castanet.